Hi, hello everyone. This is Dr. Satheesh Kumar, working as an associate professor in the Department of Information Technology, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. So today, we are going to see about the new concept in the topic of principles of artificial intelligence, that is the various AI techniques. So, what are the AI techniques is available for designing the or develop the device of artificial intelligence based systems. So, what are the things? What are the different categories? What are the different components are available? How we are going to make our device here artificial intelligence based system using these various techniques. Let us start. So in the topic, just we are going to see various AI techniques available for developing the AI machines. Second one is the level of the model. Okay, so various models we are going to consider based on the problem statement. The next one is the criteria for success. So based on the level of the model, how it will be the problem going to be raised, how the machines are going to be solved, how it will be reached the some appropriate solution, how it will be produce some appropriate output based on the different model, based on the problem statement. So that is the criteria for success. The last one, the agents in artificial intelligence. So the agent is a very, very important concept while you are making or while you are devising some system based on the artificial intelligence. So how the agent is worked in the AI machines. Let us start in the first one. So the various AI techniques. Okay, so in the AI techniques is means just what the artificial intelligence means. So it should be, the machine should be like or act like a human. It should be like, it should be act like a human or think like a human. So basically, just we know that all the machines should be think like a human. So based on how it will be think, how the artificial intelligence machines, how it should be think like a human. So based on these various AI techniques, it will be happen. In that, the first one is searching. The second one is knowledge. The third one is abstraction. Okay, so what is maybe search? If you're having some certain problem statement in your mind, suddenly just what we are thinking, if it is unknown problem or unknown statement, suddenly just we are going to do some search. Just we will search the particular problem in the particular appropriate places. Then we will gain some knowledge about the. So we gather some knowledge about the particular problem statement. So that is search knowledge. We gain the knowledge. Just we are going to use, how we are going to use the knowledge in a particular artificial intelligence concepts. That is a concept of knowledge. The third one is abstraction. Just we are going to hide some unwanted, unimportant function from your algorithm or a program code. Just we are going to hide some information from the programmed algorithm in artificial intelligence designs. Okay, so the first one is, what is search? The search is a various search is there for artificial intelligence. How we are going to search some, gain some knowledge, gain some information regarding your problem statement. Okay, that is, this technique provide a way of solution problem. Sorry, a way of solving a problem for no more. Okay, direct approach is available as well as a framework into which a direct technique can be embedded. Okay, so just now we are going to solve some particular problem using AI based concepts. Just we want to gain the knowledge about the particular problem statement using some of the searching concepts. The various searching techniques are available, so we can use the direct technique to gain some knowledge about the problem statement. So this is the concept of the searching. This technique provides a way of solving problem. Way of the solving problems for no more. Direct approaches is available. Direct approach is available. Just we can directly we can search the problem statement about the problem or gain some knowledge about the particular problem statement from the search engines, right? So this is the concept of search. The next one is use of knowledge. Okay, here knowledge means already just we gained, we gathered some information or gathered some knowledge about the particular problem statement. Okay, now how we are going to use of that knowledge to design or develop the particular problem statement or solving some problems here. This technique provides a way of solving complex problem. Okay, solving a complex problem. How? By exploiting the structure of the object that are involved. Okay, so if based on the problem, or if it is a complex problem, just we are going to use the knowledge based on the structures. Okay, for example, just if you are writing on algorithm for the problem statement, and that is not enough, right? After that, we need to develop some program code using any languages, right? So if you are writing some program code, either it is C, C++, or Python, now we are going to use some the basic structure, right? Just we having a variables, some data types of the problem statement, just what we are going to solve, how we are going to solve some particular variables or we have gathered. Okay, so using that one, that now we are going to create one program code based on this exploiting the structure of the object. Okay, so just if you want to write any problem statement using some particular languages, we need to follow some structures, right? So from the gathered knowledge or gathered information, that is the use of knowledge. The second one is abstraction. So in the word itself, the meaning is there is abstraction. What is the abstraction? It will hide some unwanted information from your the structured program. Okay, this technique provide a way of separating important features. Okay, separating important features and variation from the many unimportant ones. Okay, so example, just if hide the unimportant function, just consider this one. This is the main block of our program. Just we are using some include some studio.h, something we are writing. It is a main block. Here just we are writing the main block. Here some statement 1, statement 2, statement n, like that. Just we are writing here. Just we are going to hide the this one is here. Just we are consider as a important one. So this second statement is considered as a unimportant one. So now we are going to hide that unimportant information from this block. Right, got it, right? So abstraction means it's nothing but just we are going to hide some unimportant function from your structured one. Okay, that's from your problem statement. If you are writing one simple code, from the code just we are going to hide the unimportant things, right? So this is the concept of the abstraction in the various AI techniques, right? So second one is just various level of the model. Okay, so what is the various levels or various models are available in artificial intelligence while you are designing artificial intelligence based on your environment or based on your problem statement. Just we are going to simply will see the some levels of model. Okay, here so what is the model? So it is something which makes exact copy of a decision process to enable automation and understand of that of AI. Alright, so for example, just we having one problem statement, right? Just we have your one problem statement. So just if you are doing some research, some research in the particular domain, just first we are going to choose some problem statement, right? So if you are having a problem statement, that will be split into n number of modules, right? Modules 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this, thus we are going to split it into n number of modules. So this is the concept of the models in artificial intelligence. Just if you are having something in your mind, just we are going to split into a number of modules that will be fit into the some AI based machines. So it will be gather some information regarding your problem statement or more based on the models. It will act upon that through the some specific components, some specific categories. Okay, so that is a concept of a model. So model is a model, the program which is easy to solve. Okay, so for what which we are going to split into a number of modules just easily, just we have easy the flexibility of solving a particular problem, right? So the human easily can able to solve a particular problem using this different modules. So based on the system also, the AI system also, it will categorize the various categories about the problem statement to program wise, which is easy to solve the particular problem statement. So modules the models has the human performance. So, how the human is performed based on the models. So like that the artificial intelligence machines will be act and it will be solve some particular simple problem or a complex problem. Okay, so based on this model, the criteria of success it will applicable. Okay, so what is the criteria for success? The goal should be achieved by the artificial intelligence machines, right? So achieve the targeted goal. Okay, if you are having a problem statement, just based on this splitting up a number of modules, it will solve the particular problem. It will reach the appropriate, it will provide some appropriate solution or exert some output, right? If it is so, the particular system, the particular the machine will call as a it will achieve it will target the goal, right? So these are some criteria for the success in the artificial intelligence. This is a very level of the AI models. It's clear? Okay. The next one is we move on to agent. Okay, so in the previously itself I said just the agent is a very important concept. How that artificial intelligence based machine should be act. Okay, based on your problem statement or based on your environment. So first we will see what is the definition for the agent. What is agent? Right. So for example, the general meaning of the agent is intermediate person between the two peoples. Right. If having a person 1 and person 2, so here one intermediate person should be present to communicate both person 1 and person 2. So the intermediate person is called as a agent, right? So like this, the agent in artificial intelligence means the some agent it will sense the environment through the sensors. Okay, so that's I will read out the definition of the agent. An agent is an is anything that perceiving its environment through sensor and acting upon that environment through actuator. Right? Here the agents sense the environment through sensor. Right? So agent what he will do, he will sense the environment through the sensor. Okay, so he having some sensor to the sensor, he will observe anything, observe from the environment anything, right? Right. For example, just for example, the human also is a agent, right? Human is also a agent. Okay, we having ear, eyes, ear, mouth, tongue. That is a sensor or some other organs also is act as a sensor. It will observe if I'm speaking, you are a listener. Okay, if I'm speaking means through that your ear is a sensor. It will observe the based on that sensor organs. You will be act. Okay, just I'm giving the instruction. Just come here. Just it is information from your ear is a sensor. Okay, it will observe what I am telling. You observe it that information that through that sensor it will pass to your legs. Then you will act. Right? Just you will come to me. Right? So based on that, just we are going to use some different sensors. Through the sensor, some information will pass transferred into the actuator. Then it will act based on the environment. Okay, so that's an agent is anything that perceiving. Okay, so here the perceiving is observe. right? Observe something. Okay, it is observe its environment. Okay, its environment means it's based on the situation. Okay, so its environment through sensor, through sensor only. Just we are going to observe something, right? And acting upon that environment through the with the help of the activator, with the help of the sensor and acting upon that activator, right? For example, just I'm telling that previously I said the human is a agent. Okay, human is a agent. Okay, here eyes, ears, and other organs as a sensor, right? Here and legs, hands as activator, right? So ear, eyes, and other organs of from our body, it will work as a sensor, and legs, hands, it will work as a activator. Okay, just what we will see, what we will sense through the our eyes, our ears, we are sensing something. Okay, so that information will be transferred to the your activator. So activator means legs, our hands, that will be act based on your information. Okay, so legs and hands are act as a activator. Okay, so that is the first example of the human is an agent. The next one is a robot is also an agent with the cameras and various motors. Okay, so camera is a sensor. Here motor is a activator, right? So what is captured through the camera, that information will be passed into these some motors, right? For example, just automatic car is there, right? So we having some sensors. Okay, so through sensors, it will observe the environment. The environment is nothing but here is a road. Okay, so observe something on the road. Between the road, it is observe something. Okay, that information the sensor transfer to the some motors. Okay, so some motors mean engine, clutch and brake, the tires, everything as an activator. Okay, that information is passed to the some clutch and brake. That is something happening on the road. Please be slow. Like that, the camera will be pass the information to the activator. Okay, so based on that one, it will apply some brake or clutch. Then it will comes to slow down the speed. It will information to the tires, and the tire will be become very slow based on the traffic or something happen on the road. So it is a robot. Robot is also a machine. Machine is also a agent here. Okay, some artificial intelligence machine also acting as a agent here. Okay, the next one is a software is an agent. Okay, software agent. So here software means our machine, right? Our computer, a machine, a personal computer. Okay, here there's some keyboard strokes. Okay, so here the keyboard stroke is a sensor. Okay, through the keyboard stroke, just we are typing something, we are giving some information to that machine. Okay, so the activator means it is a display screen, some printer, everything. What are the output devices? That is the activator. Okay, so based on this, you are typing something in the keyboard. It will that will be observed through the sensor. That information will be passed into the some activator. It will basically acting. So what are the ABCD you are typing? That display will display their output, right? What you are typing. Okay, so here the display board or display screen or some printer or that also is an activator. So software is also an agent. Here is an example of that agent. So what are the different components of the agent here? The first one is the human agent. The second one is machine agent or robot agent. The third one is a software agent. So this is a three component based on the agent in artificial intelligence. Right, so I hope so that you understood what is the agent in artificial intelligence, right? So just we will see some basic concepts, and here just we will see some different categories or different components of agent. right? The first one is sensor. Just in the previous slide itself, I said in the introduction about the agent, the different sensor. The agent will sense the some environment through the sensor, some activator, some effector. Effector, just I will tell you what is the effector. So first, frequently, just we can see that sensor and actuators. So in particularly, what is sensor, what is actuator, just I will tell you. So the first we will see the sensor. So what is meant by sensor? So it is a device. What is this? It is a device. Okay, for what? Which detect the change in the environment. Okay, so for the what the sensor is using, the sensor is a one type of a device. Okay, so based on that, which detect the change in the environment, and okay, so it will detect something. Okay, so if it is outside some environment, some changes is that the weather condition is changed, some weather is going to be like a rainy. So that information it will be observed. Okay, sensed. Okay, through the sensor, and it that and information send the information to the other electronic devices. Okay, other machines. Okay, other parts of our organs. Okay, your eye will send something the environment. Okay, your climate. Okay, it should be rainy. So that information will sense by your eyes. Then suddenly that information will be forward to or transferred to the your activator. So activator means just your hands or legs. Okay, you see hands, if you having an umbrella in your hand, just suddenly just you can keep the umbrella. Okay, right? So if it is not having your umbrella, suddenly it will pass the information to your legs. Just you move to the some under the roof, right? So avoid the rainy. So just you will do like that. So that is a sensor. This is a uses of a sensor in agent. Okay, it is a device which detect the changes in the environment and send the information to the other electronic devices. Here the electronics is other devices. Okay, the sensor will send something based on the environment, and that information to it will be passed to the some activators. Based on that information, the activators will act. So that is the sensor. So the next one is activators. So different activators. Just I said that some legs are yes, and the machine means some motors, some coils, some tires, like that. Okay, that are all the act as a activator in the artificial intelligence machines. So it is a component of machine. Okay, so activator is nothing but it is a component of one device of machine. We can say that one part of your machine. Okay, that is in our legs or in our hands or in our part of one component, right? So it is a component of your machine that that converts energy into motion. Okay, that is it is energy into motion. Okay, so energy means the information. That information will be converted into some actions. Like motion is nothing but action. Based on that sensing information, that information will be converted into the some action. Okay, so that is the activator. So what are the things observed by the sensor that will be converted into the some action verbs. Okay, that is the motion. Okay, just if I'm seeing something in that screen, what is the screen that I am observing through my sensor eye, right? So through the sensor eye, just that information will be converted into speech. Just what I'm seeing in that board or slides, just I'm reading. Just I'm telling that concepts to you. Okay, so here the sensor is my eye, the actuator is my speech, that is mouth, right? So through that mouth, just I'm telling it, converting that energy into the motion. Okay, so that is the activator. The third one is effector. Okay, so the effector nothing but based on that environment. Already we know that the agent will sense the environment through the sensors, right? So based on that sensor, what are the components are going to be affected here? So which affect the environment? Which one is affected by the environment? Which one is here going to be affected by the environment? Okay, so it can be legs, or it can be wheels, or it can be arms, or it can be fingers, or it can be some wheel or motors, or some display screens in your personal computer. Okay, so that will be effectors of your artificial intelligence based on your sensor and activator. So this one is here based on various components, various categories of agent in artificial intelligence. Right. So this one is a simple introduction about the agent in artificial intelligence. Just I will tell you, explain that what is agent exactly through this some example, some diagrams. Okay, so see here. So this part is fully agent. Okay, so this one is environment. Okay, so what is agent will do? The agent will sense some information or sense the environment. Okay, so sense this one is a environment, right? So it will sense some sense the environment through the sensor. So here this is only a sensor. So it will observe something from the environment. That is a perception, right? So the introduction class itself just said what is the perception, a viewing or speaking or some gathering some informations. Okay, so organizing systems. Okay, sensing something, right? So the agent will sense the environment through the sensor. Okay, so there is a concept of is perception here. Okay, perceiving something from your environment. Okay, that's a perception, right? So it will perceive something observed, something through the sensor in the environment. Okay, so then here agent will after the based on that sensing information, it will act. Okay, so again after the next one is the action will be started. Okay, based on the sensor information. Okay, that information will it is converted into action. Okay, so based on that one, it will goes to the action on the particular environment through the here leg, hands and legs are the activators. Through that activator, the action will be happen. Right? Clear? So this is a simple example. If you want just exactly, I will tell that self-driving car. Right? So self-driving car. Okay, so here the self-driving car. Here the sensor is agent. Agent is car. Okay, so car is a agent. Here environment is road. Okay, here this is the environment is road. Okay, so here just we are going to taking some sensors on the near inside the car, screens or some lights inside the car. Just we are going to set some sensors. Okay, so what it will be agent will do now? So it will observe anything. Okay, it will observe outside the car or nearby the car. Okay, on the road. Okay, something other things also. Just it will observe not only the road. Okay, so other things also. For example, just nearby some cars are coming, or backside some cars are coming, some front some cars are moving, that are under come the other things. So the sensor will observe all the things. Okay, that is a perception. Okay, it will gather the information on the environment, so gather the information on the road. Okay, just we got to go to the right left side or a right side. Okay, and then it's where is the speed break is there, if there are any traffic signals. So based on that, all the information will gather the through the sensor. Okay, that information will be converted into some actions. That sensor, all the information it will be transferred to the that car, transferred to the either it is a gear or some clutch or some brake or some motors. That information will be passed. Okay, so based on that information, if for example, so feedback is again some speed brake is again that road. Okay, so now the sensor will pass the information to the brake. Okay, so speed brake is there. So just please slow down your speed. Okay, like that the information will be passed to the that agent. Then action will be happen. That action will be happen on the environment. Suddenly the brake will be applied. The car will be getting the slow down. Right. So based on that that clutch, that brake, and that tire, everything is here activator here. Okay, so based on that information, the action will be happen. Okay, so if it is a traffic light is there, so just we have to wait and we can move after the releasing the signals. Like that, the sensor will sense that traffic rules, and that sensing information will be converted into some action. Okay, here that clutch, brake, accelerator, and wheels, everything as here acting as a activator here. Okay, is clear. So this is the exact example of our agent. Okay, based on this, on an artificial intelligence system will be acting or based on your problem statement. Okay, so the next one is the exact diagram of agent. Right, already said here is a one environment. Okay, here one is a sensor. The sensor is a fixed with the agent. Okay, either it is a car or a human or some software is available. The sensor will be sensed here. Okay, so what will be sensed? It will be sense the environment first. Some information will be gathered through the sensor. Then the sensor will be passed to your A. Okay, that is agent. Okay, so then after that, what we have to do, what action just we are going to take. Okay, the what A should do the action, that like that just we are going to decide here. Okay, based on your environment, based on your sensory information. Okay, what you are observed from the environment, based on that just what action just that AI machine should be taken. That will be just based on that information, just you will write it here. Okay, then that information will be passed into the some activator. So based on that information, the activator will act. Okay, the action will be taken over the environment. Okay, so this one is the simple structure of your agent. Okay, so in the next class, we will detailedly will see the different types of agent, how it will be create on an artificial intelligence system based on your agent concepts. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.